Good evening, everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Julie, and we are doing the 50 States of America, the People, the Places, the History by Tim Glenn Jones. This is a set that I picked up at Books A Million, and it's got the cards, it's got a little book, and it tells us about each of the 50 states and everything. I did this because I'm interested in all the states. I love history and I want to travel, and it gives us lots of places and things that are out there. So please forgive me. The pollen is got everything outside yellow, and my allergies are not liking me right now. So we're gonna get through this quickly, and then you won't have to hear how horrible my voice sounds right now. All right. Today we are visiting Utah. Utah joined the Union in January 4th, 1896. Terry Tempest Williams said, "I can only tell where I feel most at home, which is in the erosional landscape of the Red Rock Desert of southern Utah, where the Colorado River cuts through sandstone and the geologic history of the earth is exposed." And this is that card, the front of that card. On the back, the abbreviation for Utah is UT. The nickname is the Beehive State. The animal symbol is the Rocky Mountain elk. The population 3.3 million. Area 84,889 square miles. It is in the Mountain Standard Time Zone. Sorry, I'm so stopped up, nothing sounds right anymore. And it was the 45th state to enter the Union, and the capital is Salt Lake City. And that's the back of the card. All right, now on to the book. Let's read a little bit about Utah. Did you know Bonneville Salt Flats is the remnant of a vast salt lake, of which the Great Salt Lake was once a part? In terms of quality of life, education, employment, and other such factors, Utah has been measured to be the best U.S. state to live in. The Beehive State is certainly blessed with spectacular scenery, clear skies, and plenty to do outdoors, including some of the best skiing in the world, and it has the youngest population in the USA. The things most people associate with Utah are Mormons and salt. Followers of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, that's Mormons, make up a majority of the population, 62%, and their industrious approach to life sets the tone for the state as a whole. When the original Mormon settlers arrived here, they called it Deseret, meaning honeybee, according to the nomenclature of the Book of Mormon, which symbolized the work that would be required to make the desert bloom, hence the beehive nickname. It's not because the state is full of bees. It's full of crickets, though, or it can be from time to time, which is why they make the fuss of the California California gull. You see, back in the 1800s, crickets were threatening to destroy all the crops until the flock of gulls flew in and ate the crickets, thus saving the crops. The Great Salt Lake. Utah, largely neglected until the 19th century of Spanish, had a look to it, and a few fur trappers passed through. But no one thought much about settling there. The Ute people, from whom the state get its name, for most explorers, the first sight of Utah was the southern part, which, though remarkable for its rock formations, is mostly desert, nor the kind of place you'd think of building a homestead. It took until 1834 for Europeans to discover the Great Salt Lake, which is surprising given the fact that, as the name suggests, it is not small. Jim Bridger was the eagle-eyed frontiersman who spotted it, up upon the mountains of the north. very salty and devoid of fish. It's hard to see what the appeal was, but Bridges' discovery opened the floodgates for travelers, and in 1847 the first Mormon settlers arrived. For them, the appeal... Sorry, y'all. I'm struggling here. Was that no one else much cared to live there. So they were free to practice their religion in peace. And so Salt Lake City arose, high and dry. During most of the 19th century, Utah seemed almost unconnected to the rest of the USA. It did come in useful in the 1860s when the final links of first the Transcontinental Telegraph and then the Transcontinental Railroad were completed within the state. Other than that, the only interest anyone really took in Utah concerned the Mormons' practice of polygamy. Once Washington got them to drop that part of their creed, Utah was given the official seal of approval, becoming the 45th state on January 4th, 1896. Then, sometime around the beginning of the 20th century, someone woke up and realized Utah was beautiful. There were some huge sandstone buttes of Monument Valley, incredible rock bridges that glowed red in the sunlight. There were canyons and rivers and vast salt flats over which the sunsets can be breathtaking, and there were the mountains. When you see the desert, it might surprise you that so much snow falls on Utah. It's high, with an average elevation of more than 6,000 feet. And that big salty lake acts like a giant snow cannon. They hosted the 2002 Winter Olympics in Salt Lake City, and now the whole world knows that the dry white powder that falls in bucket loads in Utah is as good as any in the world. Famous Utahns include Butch Cassidy, the Osmonds, and Willard Marriott, founder of the global hotel chain. Put them together and you get an idea of the diversity that Utah has to offer. Utah in the movies. When the movie makers discovered Utah, they made it the backdrop for countless westerns. Most recently, it provided the famous closing scene for Thelma and Louise. And then I've got one picture here that says director John Ford used Monument Valley for his greatest films, defining the look of the American West for moviegoers. And that's that picture. And that's it. That's the reading for today. I hope that it was not too horrible. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll tell you what. I feel all stopped up, but my nose is running, and it makes no sense at all to me. So I was trying to keep my nose from running all over the place while I was reading, and I can't breathe through my nose, so I'm trying to talk and breathe through my mouth. Okay, this is no fun, let me tell you. But I thank each and every one of you for watching the video. I hope that you'll finish out the series. We're getting close to being to the end. So it's kind of sad, but it is what it is. I hope that you'll like, comment, subscribe, share, because that helps get the channel out here. Don't forget to join us every day. We have the Bible recap series that we're doing. We're reading the Bible a year in chronological order with the Bible recap as a guide. I sell Avon, so I do Avon videos. If you're interested in Avon products, just watch some of those videos. My link's in there. You can go check out all the new products and use some of the awesome tools and enter the sweepstakes that's there every month. We'd like to buy Temu every once in a while, so you'll see some Temu videos over there. For some reason, everybody loves those. I do inspirational videos. I do some travel videos because I love to travel. Hence, the reason we're doing this is I'm learning about each of the states, and I want to visit each and every one of them. So, bucket list dreams. And, of course, my child advocacy videos. Those are very important to me. Folks, we need to protect our children. It's an ugly world out there. That's all I'm going to say about that tonight. But I thank you so much. I hope that you'll keep coming back and checking out the videos. And thank you for viewing, and thank you for being putting up with me, especially on nights like tonight when I am not my best. I thank you all. God bless you and have a wonderful night. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.